Okay, guys, and welcome to today's video. So, it's another drawing me video. I'm just going to keep making these with you guys, and hopefully you guys will like it. Today we're going to be drawing a realistic rhino. So, a little disclaimer here as we continue to draw. I am following an art tutorial as we talk and draw at the same time. I am watching Art Simple tutorial on how to draw rhinos. I would link it in the comments and the description down below. However, I don't know about copyright, so I just followed his tutorial and I just thought I want to film mine too. So that's what we're doing in today's video. So credit to him, or credit's due. So I wanted to mention that as well, which is very important. You don't want to necessarily copy, but I'm just doing this for learning how to draw rhinos. So also. Another artist I like to credit for this idea of drawing rhinos is Michael Carita. He is on YouTube. He is a great artist, and he is an amazing artist. And I want to give a shout out to him as well. Um, he had done a video a while back of doing this as well, so wanted to shout out to him too. So, anyways, I want to go over my. I think. Let's see here. Um. My top three, or yeah, my top three animation goals for this year for 2026 as a professional animator. And what I mean by that, I don't necessarily do animation on the line, but as a professional career, but I draw animated characters, if that counts, like cartoons and uh, all the sorts, and put motion and gesture. Like I think like an animation artist. I guess you can say. But um, yeah, so I want to mention that as well. Little disclaimer there too, so bear with me. But anyways, my goals are is to develop professional animation thinking through daily character-based drawing using my DFP system over 365 days to train motion, gesture, style, confidence, and character consistency. And without pressure to animate or like there's themes or while protecting creative joy and sustainability. So I wanted to make sure, um, okay, so I wanted to make sure um, of the goals because basically I want to draw without pressure. And when I talk about animation, I talk about, well, I feel like sometimes you have to be like, you have to do animation, right? It's one of those things that are professional animator, but you necessarily don't have to be an animation. Type artist, but you could just have the same character mindset as an animator, but you don't have to animate. So I wanted to make sure that was said. Um, so with these goals, I wanted to practice mainly gesture and gain the flow of my arm and drawing with my arm and basically draw bigger and bolder, if you will, and want to practice by doing larger drawings this year, and I think that'll be really fun and everything. So, um, okay, so sorry, it's like um. Anyway, so back what I was saying with the professional animator, you don't have to be an actual animator, like making the characters move or making movies or whatnot, or you don't have to like be that in order to be an animator. But I'm just saying, like with the goals I have, it's like it's thinking like an animator, and I find that very important because it's the technique and the training and the drawing. It's all still drawing, and that was my main goal. It's drawing. So I wanted to say that because that is very important to me. And I wanted to mention also with the drawing techniques I am improvising in my CFP as in my latest video of that cycle I've talked about in my last video. I wanted to mention that because that was very important because with the method I developed, um, it's like starting with a blueprint and sketching with the blueprint first, and sketching with a big drawing first. Um, so with that being said, it's like I'm learning a lot through everything I've been learning this year, and I want to draw bigger as one of my goals. Draw a bigger drawing and use my whole arm for bigger motion and gesture, and that's all animation thinking. And I am like really excited at this new adventure, and I wanted to also talk about one of my goals is the 365 daily drawing goal. I want to draw every day for 365 days a year, and I think that is really exciting, challenging. I haven't done a challenge like that before. Now I've tried to do 100 drawings um a day, but not a day, but like a whole year or like 100 draw. What am I trying to say here? 100 days of drawing. That didn't work out, and I felt for one I was trying to batch it. And for two, it was not fun. And three, I just kept feeling pressured. I was like, this is not working for me. So I wanted to also say that I am doing the how I'm doing that. As I've already talked about the grocery store challenge I'm doing right now. I've already talked about that in my latest video and or in previous videos, and I'm on day 9 right now as I am drawing this right now, and I am really excited about that and how I'm actually doing this challenge is the way I'm doing it, it's on my iPad. And yeah, so it's on my iPad and I am on day 9 and I am each 12 days is going to be a new set of prompts. So if you have any ideas or whatnot of what requests you want me to do, I think the next set of 12 prompts I would be doing what's called houses. I think like fantasy houses, fairy houses, or like just whimsical child houses. I think that'd be really fun. Um, so yeah. Anyways, I think that'll be really fun to do. So I'm going to put music on the rest of this and let you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and let me know what your 2026 goals are. I wouldn't necessarily call them goals. I would call them target points of what I want to do. Not really resolutions, but whatnot. But Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn your notification bell on so yes you won't miss a single video.